Alright, my people, welcome back to Critics News with more update on as you take the go. If you have not followed us on the social media handles, what are you waiting for? We are on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook, including TikTok, and the name remains the same at Critics News. So let's go straight to the reason why we are here. As you can see, they say that the governorship candidate for YPP in Anambra State, Senator Ifeanyi has called for the immediate release of Mazen Nnamdi. I say, because they don't shishi him for Lagos. They they nearly calabushed him in Lagos. Now he run now, can say, hey, let them release him. You people are all suspect. We are not trusting either of you. You are all suspect. We don't know the people behind this plot to, kidnap Mazen Nnamdi. So if anybody who is speaking reality is to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi is out. That is the only thing we want to see. It's not by coming to social media to talk it. Action is what we need. And this picture here shows one guy they say that the government is using to kill Imolite, to kill people in Igbo land in the name of ESN. I don't know whether he's a fake ESN operator. I cannot be able to display the video that I've received from several people of this guy where he was caught. I don't know the people that caught him. Investigation is still on now to restore normalcy to him and the area, because they say that where he was kept, he has scattered the grass in that area. So we are trying our best to restore normalcy to those grasses that he scattered during his interrogation. So we are working tirelessly, and our team of 4 people, of 4-man committee has been dispatched to the area. So don't open your eyes too much. We are coming to restore normalcy there. And here they say that Sunday Igboho has been diagnosed with kidney issues because of the detention. I don't know the kind of conditions that he's having where he's being detained. And secondly, how will I put it? Secondly, they said that it was bullet wounds or tension. I don't know the one it is during the attack and the raid in his residence at Soko, in Ibadan, Oyo State. Okay, so let's go in. Because Ifeanyi said that the release of Mazen Nnamdi is the only thing that can bring calm, or that we end insecurity in the southeast. I say, which people is causing this problem? They say they don't know, because they are politicians. You see, some of these politicians, we don't trust them because of the Anambra election. Look at what people are doing in Anambra State, killing people up and down, killing politicians. They are the ones that hired this hoodlum here to go and be killing Biafrans, killing innocent people on daily basis. When they say sit at home, it is these hoodlums that will be walking up and down and be doing anyhow. Let me go straight. They say that the senator representing Anambra South Senatorial District in the 9th National Assembly, Ifeanyi, has urged the federal government to carefully scrutinize the issues surrounding the arrest and detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazen Nnamdi, with a view of releasing him unconditionally. Wow. For the first time, unconditionally. Do you know what that means? It's just to leave the man without charges. All this and that they say, oh, we want to go to court, we want to go and hear Binta Nyako, Binta Nyama in the court. So he said that those things are no longer necessary, that they should free the man unconditionally. Oba made the appeal on Thursday during a stakeholders meeting at the Alaba International Market, Lagos, as part of his sensitization and engagement within the Anambra on the forthcoming election. So if you know you are serious about the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi, then you should suspend your useless campaign, because that campaign is not useful. The only campaign you should be doing now is to paint that motto with Mazen Nnamdi picture. Then you go about your businesses campaigning free Mazen Nnamdi. Use that pictures that you have turned it to Mazen Nnamdi own. Use it to drive around and say free Mazen Nnamdi. If you do that, even the government himself, we know that there is something wrong somewhere, that they have sinned against humanity and they will do the needful. His appeal is coming ahead of the 21st full blast trial of the self-styled leader of IPOB. According to statement released by the director, Senator Patrick Ifeanyi Uba campaign organization Supuko, Honorable Carmen Chuks-Ogbonna, and obtained by Oriental Times, Uba was responding to an appeal for him to intervene in the current travails of Kanu by some youth leaders during the meeting. The reason why he's talking about it is because the youth knows themselves. Our people are now awoke. Our people are now awake. Our people are now awaking. So it is no longer a story. It is no longer if you run to Sokoto, you go and deceive Igbo people there. You go and deceive Biafrans. No, it is no longer business as usual. Everybody now knows the truth, that Nigeria cannot help us. The earlier we divide and get out of Nigeria, the better for you and I. Now, they say Uba, a governorship candidate of the Young Progressive Party, YPP. Is Andy Uba young? Young Progressive Party, young. Is Andy Uba young? How old is Andy Uba? How old? You are clocking 60 and you say young. We are the people who are supposed to be handling such parties, young progressive parties. If you see us, you see young men, not people who are pregnant. We come out and tell you that they are contesting. And you have looted already and you want to loot more. By that time now, we'll be using something to carry your belly in a tray. Maybe somebody will put a table that will be rolling while you put your belly there. It's now will govern. Run now in case there's anything, you won't run. Watch your weight, you will not watch. Now, he said that especially since the opposition party players were trying to use the opportunity to create artificial insecurity in Anambra State and trigger voter apathy in the process as a cover-up for writing results illegally. Thank God they understand that the crisis in Anambra State is politically motivated to accuse IPOB. But we are saying it with mouth and other people are carrying it out. The politicians are using the guise of no election to carry out and perpetrate evil in the land, and we will fish them out. Our forming committee are on ground investigating these matters. Is smelling. Now, it is our firm belief that this burning issue should not in any way be politicized, but rather it be given the due attention that it requires. Injustice to one amounts to injustice to all. And as I have said on several fora, including a recent BBC interview, there is need for the federal government to address the issues surrounding the arrest of Mr. Kanu, especially in the face of reports that he was carrying the passport of another country at the point of arrest during his visit to another foreign country. We strongly believe that if the federal government finds a political solution to the Nnamdi Kanu's issue, the present insecurity in Anambra State will come to an abrupt end, as the politically sponsored bandits killing people under these guise will have no further excuse at their disposal, he stressed. Thank God, the lawmaker and his team, according to the statement, also had robust discussions and exchange of ideas on the various issues surrounding the Southeast development. You people are not developing anything. You people are scammers. Because I believe that in his own community, there is no road. There are no schools. There are no hospitals. Even light. No light in his community. So if you are talking about development, then you know what to do. Go and, put the development in your own community first, so that we can, say, yeah, this man is really speaking truth. Now, moving away quickly from there, they say that our brother Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, is having kidney issues in Benin Republic. So this is coming from his lawyer, who spoke to us and addressed these issues and said that the man needs urgent medical attention to be flown out of the country. Now, Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, has been reportedly diagnosed with possible kidney or lungs illness. One of his lawyers, Yomi Aliyu, revealed this in an interview with BBC Yoruba. According to him, Igboho developed the illness in prison custody in Benin Republic. Aliyu further disclosed that the agitator has been taken to a hospital for treatment. Igboho was not diagnosed with this sickness before he was arrested in Cotonou. It was so critical that they had to rush him to the hospital. I can't tell if he has been returned to the prison from the hospital, but what I know is he's battling ill health, and it seems his kidney and lungs are already being affected. Mona leave the guy in Benin Republic, all these African countries, I don't understand. I've not been able to understand these things. If it in Obodo Yibo, have you heard that they arrested one African agitator or the other? Why is it that African rulers are just so senseless? You people cannot reason for once. Anybody talking about freedom, you people are the ones to gog that person. But in Obodo Yibo, if you are talking about freedom, nobody will disturb you. They will listen to you and dialogue with you and say, what is the problem? If you come up with a superior argument and win them, they will succumb to your own argument. But in Africa, rather the black president, all of them, we gang up and against that one innocent person while they are in office and think that they will remain there forever. I'm gonna continue. Even though I cannot tell which parts of his body the sickness has really affected, I know it has to do with his internal organs. Igboho was arrested in Cotonou, Benin Republic on July 16, 2021 while attempting to travel to Germany and has been in detention since then. This thing that I'm telling you now affects some African countries who doesn't respect human rights. If not, tell me what they are detaining Sunday Igboho in Benin Republic that is not his own country. The same way Kenya sold Mazen Namdekano, and you think it's a normal thing. I should have played you the video of this guy where they were dealing with him, but I think it's graphics. YouTube will complain, and Facebook now we start looking for where to tell you that your page is about to be unpublished. That's why I've not heard those kind of things. But a saboteur was captured using the name of Eastern Security Network to be committing all sorts of atrocities. All these things you have been seeing, Lekwandio to Heba, who are committing them. And people will be saying, ESN is doing this, or ESN is doing that. ESN is only securing our borders and our land. I must remind all of you about this. I say, one mama said, say, made them release Mazen Namdekano. Let me play his video. Here, I'm going to listen to Mama. Buhari Ntike, we hear here. Only one more ear. How we hear what this mama is saying? Mama, Oya tell them. Oh, Ananayaji. Very sad. Buhari Ntike.
Omo Biafra hukwana nyao Women onye azugadi moni Buhari zikweda non techele mebe
Ntenchiri ya na Buhari ntị.
Anya hunu zanyi shaga Buhari letu omokorobia manama Igbo lenne na nne ya o Ịchọkwara igbu ihe ni ụmụ Biafra hụkwala gị ihe lee Buhari echeele gị bụ ụwa wetu aka amịnị mara na apụrụpụga m owu Buhari letu onye gara ije ji ala anyị sigachikwala anyị ile nye n'ụmụ ogbenye aka Inenyere ndara ahịa aka lee ngekotara na nigeri.
See, I'm looting.
Mwamba na vugono.
Ah.
Wetu akautisi ke ebuolegi. Biafra gadi ikeri. Gadi jino so woganya. Buhari gete koni wem kugeregiye. Bibo Membodia, Unu Jikere lo walk, Unu Kelo. Biafra, Obia Kala, Onya Gadi Jagela, La Obia Kala, Mbiterio.
Oh, yes.
Buhari, where is Buhari? Call him for me. Did you hear that, Mama? You hear with him grandma talk that you should leave Mazen Nnamdi Wokorobia Marama. Leave him alone. Agwalagena, amanu ihe. Aonu fulani ma. Amanu. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think about what we don't discuss now. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that we can continue to stay afloat, and also comment with your shares. Thanks.